Right, hello there everyone, and a very Merry Christmas from me and everyone else at 67 Hail Hail. I thought we could have a little bit of fun today on the channel. It is Christmas time, of course. I don't want to be wearing this hat the rest of the year, but I thought I'd put it on for you guys and girls. And rather than talk about the real current issues at Celtic, we can have a little bit of fun. I'm going to dish out Christmas presents to not all of the first team squad, but certainly the vast majority of them. Why? Because I'm feeling generous, it's Christmas. Let's just get into it. Right, number one, Vasilis Barkas. Don't know a great deal about you, but what I do know is that your best performance at Celtic Park came when you were in the opposition team. You were playing for AEK Athens against Brendan Rodgers' Celtic. So my theory is I'm going to buy you an AEK Athens shirt, goalkeeper shirt preferably, but a home shirt would do as well, for you to wear under your Celtic goalkeeper's kit. Now, no one else will know about it, just me and you and the thousands of people watching this video. But surely that's going to bring the best out of you, because you know, AEK Athens shirt, Celtic Park, Barkas, it just kind of works together. So that's for you, mate. Right, Christopher Julian, I'm getting you a mirror. I know it's a bit of a strange one. There's two reasons actually for this, so it's quite an impressive one. The first one is that, let's be honest, you're probably the most handsome Celtic player there's been in years, so you can just keep looking at yourself. But also, when you are looking at yourself, it will remind you that you're 6'5", your shoulders are as wide as a Clyde in a good way, and you should be absolutely bullying strikers across the league. So if you look in that mirror every day, maybe twice every day, it will remind you what a huge specimen you are, and hopefully you can show it a wee bit more. Right, Greg Taylor, I'm going to get you a Uruguayan passport, pretty self-explanatory. Maybe if you had that, you'd be more likely to get a bit more game time in the Celtic first team. Right, a two-pronged one here. First of all, Scott Brown, I am going to give you Callum McGregor's house. Now, more on that in a wee second. But the reason I'm going to find you new accommodation is, let's be honest, you've been living rent-free in the heads of that lot for too long. Your days are coming to the end. You're going to have to find somewhere new to live, mate. So I'm going to give you Callum McGregor's house. The reason Callum McGregor's house is lying free is because, Callum, I'm not actually giving you anything here. I'm going to take something away from you, but you know, you're big enough to take it. I'm going to take away your house because you'll be moving into new accommodation as a Celtic captain very shortly, and we all know where that is. Now, I'm getting away with it with Lee Griffiths because I'm not actually having to pay for this present, if you can call it a present. I'm going to get you a copy of the latest government guidelines on the COVID policy, just to remind you that you shouldn't really be having any flat parties over the next wee while. It's free, so everyone's a winner there. Ryan Christie, I'm going to buy you the new Call of Duty. That means you can do all of your wayward shooting on there. Ismaila Soro, I'm going to buy you a goat to live with. That means that you won't be the only goat living under your roof. Olivier and Cham, I'm going to buy you a travel guide to France. We might as well just cut to the chase. That's where you're going to end up in a few months. Odson Edward, I've got a nice one looked out for you. You're going to get an evening with Neil McCann, where he's going to teach you all about respect. Wow, what an amazing gift that is. Mohamed Elyounoussi, I'm going to buy you two things, so it's a very special year for you. The first thing is a new phone, because I can only assume that Neil Lennon discarded with it your old one when he saw the footage of you being on it during the defeat to Sparta Prague. And the second thing I'm going to get you, which kind of links into that, is a book on Jock Stein, because you've clearly disrespected him according to Paul Lambert. Luca Connell, I am going to buy you socks. Yeah, I know it's a bit of a weird one, but my theory is that that's basically what your gran buys you when she maybe doesn't really know what you're into. And I don't know anything about you, Luca Connell, because I've never seen you play. So I'm just going to play it safe and get you a pair of socks. So hopefully that's okay. Hatem Abd El Hamed, I'm going to give you probably the best gift of all that you want at the moment. I'm going to buy you your January one-way flight out of Glasgow. You've given your all for the club. You clearly can want to be elsewhere. You know, I'm not holding that against you at all. I'm actually doing the opposite. I'm going to buy you your flights and wish you all the best for the future. And finally, Connor Hazard, I'm going to buy you a doorbell. Your house has probably already got one. I'm going to get you a louder one, and I'm going to put it in your bedroom so that every time the post comes, you'll be the first one to the door, and hopefully you can come and collect a delivery safely, because you've struggled with that a little bit, despite your penalty heroics against Hearts. There we go, guys, just a little bit of fun there. Seriously though, have a brilliant, safe and fun Christmas. We'll have videos throughout the festive period. We'll have live post-match reaction after the Hamilton game on Saturday. Take care, hail hail and ho ho.